The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Welcome to Championship Wrestling from Memphis. I am Maria, and he is Dustin.
Oh, and what an explosive day we have planned for you today. For the first time ever, the Memphis Heritage Championship will be on the line when Alan Steele with Johnny Dotson defend against the GunShow, Brett Michaels, and we have so much more, and we're not going to waste any time. Let's head to the ring. Well, I stand corrected. We're not quite headed to the ring just yet because we're joined or interrupted by...
You said enough. You said absolutely enough. Last week, you gifted Brett Michaels a championship match. For this week, you made him as a good old boy hookup. He probably paid you some money in the back.
I didn't do that.
You just gave him a match.
I didn't give him any...
Who's he ever beat? Who has Brett Michaels ever beat?
Now, hold on just a second. Last week, right here on this program, he pinned you, and if that happens today, you're not going to be the Memphis Heritage Champion any longer.
He was a legal man. You see the smirk on his face? You loved it, didn't you? And another thing, you touched me again, it'll be your last show.
Wait just a second. That music means only one thing, and we've got company. And you want to come out here and poke your finger at me, why don't you poke your finger at the #1 contender, the winner of the Cobra Cup, the GunShow, Brett Michaels, today, one-on-one. Brett, you've got a shot at becoming the Memphis Heritage Champion.
That's as close as I'm going to get. A while ago you asked, who's beating you here? Who have I beaten? Just so you know, I have pinned you. Last week I pinned you 1, 2, 3 with my clothes on, you know. You got beat. So this week it's going to happen again, but I'm getting the championship title.
Wait a minute. You got lucky, pal. You see, last week was a tag team match, but today is what I do better than anybody else. Mano y mano, champ versus chump.
I appreciate you calling me champ already, chump.
Oh, he's cute now.
I'm pretty.
Calm down, we've got to get to some action in the ring, but today, in the main event, we've got the GunShow Brett Michaels getting his shot at the Memphis Heritage Champion, Alan Steele. But Austin Lane, you issued an open challenge last week, the best of the best challenge for this week.
Exactly. 7 days have passed. It's time to step in that ring and prove who is the very best of the best. And make quick of this because I'm going to watch that main event.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see who's going to answer the challenge, the open challenge from Austin Lane.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
Check it out, Chris LEXX.
Introducing the challenger from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, the King of Power, Chris LEXX.
Wow, what a treat we're in for today, fans. Not only do we have the Memphis Heritage Championship being defended in the main event, but we've got an open challenge right here with the best of the best, Austin Lane, going against Chris LEXX. That's no slouch. You issue an open challenge and Chris LEXX answers, you better be ready. Lots of chaos taking place already at the desk, and we're only just getting started. Big running knee. Austin Lane taking advantage.
I would say he came ready.
Big suplex brainbuster. Almost picks up the victory. Austin Lane comes out, just house of fire. Another big knee. Chris LEXX playing to the crowd a little bit. Just as the bell rings, it was perfectly legal, but LEXX was not ready.
Well, like you said, he's no slouch, so if you're going to win, you got to take advantage of every little opportunity.
Well, if you have your back turned when the bell rings, that's probably not a good game plan to start out. Just a mental mistake there, but Chris LEXX is back on top, looking for something big on the apron here, but instead gets a big boot to the face. What are they gonna do here? A boot of his own as Chris LEXX puts a footprint right on the forehead of Austin Lane. Sounds like the crowd is a little bit split. Two more fan favorites here. Oh, man! Belly to back suplex on the hardest part of the ring.
That happens when you make an open challenge. You never know who you're going to get, who's going to come out, and who the crowd is going to get behind.
You never know who you're going to get or what you're going to get. Big chop, clubbing blow from Chris LEXX. Right into your living room. A slam of his own. Great counter by Austin Lane. Referee counting both men out now. They have the count of 10 to enter the ring. But it looks like Austin Lane is coming out for him. What a dive!
Onto the concrete, no thank you.
I've always wanted to say this, Tope Suicida! Like that, didn't you? Both men are down. Fans, we'll see who is gonna get to their feet first. What's gonna happen next? Stay with us.
That suits you. We really suit you.
Pro Shingle is a professional roofing company that specializes in complete roof replacement and speedy shingle service for small repairs with no waiting. It's the simple choice. Call Pro Shingle today, 901-258-6503.
That chicken was so crispy. The perfect amount of crisp and flavoring mixed in with like the lettuce and tomato, regular mayo and blackened mayo on the same sandwich. Sonic Popcorn Chicken Po' Boy Sandwich.
Dave & Buster's is the coolest place to eat, drink, play, and watch WWE Hell in a Cell. Join us Sunday, June 20th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free game card. That's Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Memphis.
They scare me when they go to that top rope.
Looks like a superplex if Chris LEXX can get him.
Oh, man.
Jockeying for position, and Chris LEXX wins that battle. Big superplex.
He might have won that battle, but his back took the L.
Austin Lane might think twice before issuing an open challenge, and he was almost beaten right there. Chris LEXX getting argumentative with the referee here. He felt like it was a 3, so he's gonna try again. That never works. Never seen that work. It's basically out of frustration. I said it was a 3, ref. See? It wasn't a 3.
Oh, he's got him by the hair. They had a nice chunk of hair right there.
Looked like a big knee to the face, boot to the gut. Big DDT face buster maneuver. Did he get him?
No, he didn't. It was so close.
2? Wow, that was so close. We've seen Chris LEXX put opponent after opponent away with that maneuver, but not Austin Lane, not today.
He is regretting this open challenge at the moment.
These two guys battling it out in an open challenge to see who the best of the best is. Looks like Chris LEXX. Time for that countdown. Counting down to the finish of the contest. Let's see if he's correct. Hooks him again. Spins out, hits the ropes. Big flying boot! Austin Lane hits him right on the nose. And a kick out! We've seen Austin put opponent after opponent away with that maneuver. Both men are down. Don't forget, big main event today, the Memphis Heritage Championship is on the line. Also, fans, I want you to mark your calendar. Our Saturday night special is coming up on June 19th. Our first ever Saturday night special as Chris LEXX mows down Austin Lane.
Austin better find some energy.
Chris LEXX might be spending a little too much time with the audience, even though they have his back, it seems.
1 minute left.
LEXX picks Austin up. Be sure to live tweet with us right now at CW30 Wrestling on Twitter. Thanks for joining us live on YouTube Premiere. If you're chatting with us there, if not, go to youtube.com/Championship Wrestling. Misses that punch. Oh, Austin sticks his head. And a power bomb.
Oh.
What is this submission maneuver? He's got LEXX tied up like a pretzel.
He sure does.
Can Chris LEXX tap out? Can he survive? Rolls through.
Looks like he did.
Reversal. Austin Lane, there you go. I was gonna say Austin needs to pull Chris away from the ropes, and he does.
And he's got the leg twisted.
Wrenching back on the neck and chin. If Austin gets a little bit better balance here, he could tap Chris LEXX out. What a great shot by our camera crew there. And there it is, the tap out. Austin Lane wins.
The best of the best, Austin Lane.
Let's take a look back at the action real quick. The best of the best challenge. Austin Lane jump starts the match, becomes victorious in the end in the open challenge. The best of the best open challenge. Congratulations to Austin Lane on picking up the big victory.
You have what it takes to become a pro wrestler. Prove it with the best in Memphis Wrestling. I'm head coach King Cobra, and I want to see what you've got. Hit me up today at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
And I don't see their backup here today, but ladies and gentlemen, it's the Skimmerhorns, Briar and Brad.
Yeah, we're here. And you know what? Uncle Mikey's here too. Why don't we go ahead and bring him out?
I was wondering if your backup was here. Uncle Mikey, and apparently Uncle Mikey is a professional wrestler?
Yeah, duh.
The most professional.
His email is professional Mikey.
Yeah, you gotta let him know from the get.
That's legit.
Well, I'm glad that the family fights together, but last week you issued a challenge, and today you guys are in for a treat.
A treat to me, Dustin. It looks like it's 3-on-2. So we're gonna get in the ring and we're gonna put the whooping on the posse.
Well, here comes the treat, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Posse. Lil Chris, Simon, welcome to the program.
Man, I'm glad to be here, Dustin Starr. How are you?
I am doing good, but I will say, the Skimmerhorns are right. Right now, it is 3-on-2. You guys going in there handicap match?
Well, since you're all dressed so nice today, I think we're gonna bring the original player from the Himalayas.
So you're saying you've got backup of your own?
Them back from way back. Bring him out right now if you can, Dustin Starr.
All right, well, let's bring out the Posse's backup. Who's it gonna be? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Danny B. Good, Memphis Wrestling legend, the hot stepper. Danny B., you getting back in the ring.
Brother Dustin, yes, indeed, the hot stepper. Memphis Wrestling, I heard about Memphis Wrestling was back, and guess what? The hot stepper is back. You ready for a revolution? Because here it comes. Are y'all guys ready for it?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's turned into a 6-man tag team match, and that's coming up right now. Stay with us.
Look at the way, so you see there's a strawberry in there, but look at the way that the crust, like the graham cracker crust, is like sprinkled on it. Piece of art.
Sonic cheesecake glass.
This is really good mouth art.
Yeah.
Here's what's coming up for Memphis Wrestling. Get your tickets right now for our June 13th TV tapings featuring CeCe Chanel, Ruby Ray's Women's Division Championship, and more. Then on June 19th, don't miss our first ever Memphis Wrestling Saturday night, 7 p.m. bell time at the Wrestle Center. And on June 26th, Memphis Wrestling is coming to Hernando, Mississippi for Summer Showdown at Commerce Street Market. Enjoy Mempops, $2 grilled cheese truck, and free Memphis Wrestling. Stay up to date and informed on everything Memphis Wrestling. Plus, get your tickets at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is WWE Hell in a Cell. Join us Sunday, June 20th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free game card. That's Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
American Hostile Championship Wrestling live in Campbell, Missouri on June 12th. Big Jack Parker defends his title, and also Derek the King be there.
Looks like a front face lock here, but Danny B, you got to work him over a little bit more than that before you can choke him out. Oh, there you go.
This ref always seems to get the craziest matches.
Behind the ref's back, Uncle Mikey putting the boots to Danny B. Big elbow drop. He means business. I didn't expect this from the crazy uncle.
Always expect the unexpected.
And he almost pins Danny B. Good right there. See the agony on Danny B's face. He really needs to make a tag to a member of the posse. Kind of hard to do when you got right hands raining down on your face. Very, very, very close near fall there. Danny B. Good, welcome back. Being broken in the right way, allegedly, from the stinker horns. Excuse me.
Tough way.
The skimmer-horns.
I know, you gotta stop calling him that.
Well, you heard Simon and Lil Chris say, hey, if you weren't dressed up so nice, you'd be our partner. What do you think about me getting in there?
I think you need to stay behind this.
I do too. Big right hand sends Danny B. Good down to the mat. Our first taste of 6-man tag team action. 1, 2, near fall here at the Wrestle Center. And don't forget, fans, you can join us live here in Memphis at our Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center, 3296 Winbrook, right down the street from the airport, the new home of Memphis Wrestling. We've seen Jerry Jarrett here, the founder of Memphis Wrestling. We've seen the voice of the Grizzlies, Pete Pranica here. Ooh, inside out, nice move by Uncle Mikey. Barely kicks out Danny B by the skin of his teeth. Almost had his shoulders pinned to the mat. And today's our first championship match. The Memphis Heritage title will be on the line in the main event as they try to break Danny B. Good's arm.
And they are almost successful.
Alan Steele defends the championship against GunShow Brett Michaels. And if last week is any indication, we might crown a new champion here today. Danny B setting him up. Big leg drop.
And another.
And another. What's going on here?
I don't know what's going on.
Uncle Mikey, actually not a bad move because the referee can't make the pinfall. And there's, look in the ring.
So much distraction.
Pryor with that T-shirt or toilet paper, whichever, on the advantage just when Danny B was on top, possibly could have made the tag. Referee is reprimanding the posse. They need to stay in their corner, but he needs to do the same for Uncle Mikey as well.
Like I said, this referee is always with the craziest matches. They're always distracting him, always doing trickery behind his back.
Not necessarily the referee's fault. I mean, there's 6 guys competing at one time and only one referee. Oh my goodness.
Can't have eyes on all sides of his head.
What a forearm. Small package 1, 2.
Oh.
Uncle Mikey knows some wrestling moves.
I see that.
He knows how to throw some bows and do a couple of moves, it looks like.
He's not only doing push-ups at Christmas, he's practicing his wrestling moves.
I mean,
on the
he's
kids.
got boots and ring tights. How do we not know the Skimmerhorns have an uncle that's a wrestler? Now we do. There's a duck right there. Double drop kick. Was that a 2-for-1 special or what? Down goes the Skimmerhorns. Uncle Mikey should have waited on the tag.
Man, oh man.
Big Simon will put you where he wants to put you. Big backdrop. If we were anywhere else, it would have taken out the ceiling tiles. Look at little Chris. Coming in, fighting mad. Did he get a tag?
I don't know who has the tag at this point.
I think the referee just threw his arms up in the air. He has lost control of this thing.
He doesn't know who got the tag.
And these 6 guys do not like each other.
Clearly.
And little Chris is fighting all 3 guys at the same time, it looks like. Wait just a second. Big Simon is headed to the top rope.
That.
What is he doing up there?
I don't know.
Look out!
Oh!
Big crossbody from the biggest man in the ring. Everybody goes down on that one.
You know what? That's what they get. They all weren't supposed to be in the ring.
Simon took care of that on behalf of the posse. There's nobody to tag either. Everybody's in the ring. Except for Simon. Ooh, Big Mikey. Uncle Mikey. Big Mikey? Uncle Mikey? In there with Danny B. Danny B scaling the top rope. Danny B! Blockbuster off the top! 1, 2, 3! The hot stepper picks up the pinfall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match by pinfall, Danny B. Good and the Posse.
What a victory, what a return for Danny B. Watching the Posse's back against the Skimmerhorns and Uncle Mikey. Exciting 6-man action. Oh, wait just a second, man. We've got company here at the desk.
What are they doing out here?
We do have company here at the desk. Let's get a quick word with the Young Goats. We've got Zay Washington and Aaron Roberts fresh off this big 6-man tag team match. What's up, guys?
Hey, we see them out here most definitely putting in the work.
Hey, but we think it's about time to introduce some Memphis tag team titles.
Whoa!
And who else better than
The
the Young Goats?
The Young Goats calling for the Memphis tag team titles. Hands off the mic.
Hey, if anybody's going to be the Memphis Tag Team Champions, you're looking at them right here.
You guys just lost.
We just beat y'all.
Here comes the Posse in the mix.
Hey, there are no tag teams that can beat me and Little Chris right here in Memphis Wrestling.
Now, hold on a second. Wait just a second. Fans, it's getting crazy. The tag team division is heating up. Stay with us.
American Hostile Championship Wrestling live in Campbell, Missouri on June 12th. It's a big tag team match as Bad Boys by Nature take on the Young Goats. Be there!
Memphis Wrestling is headed to Hernando, Mississippi for Commerce Street Market's Summer Showdown. Two-Buck Grilled Cheese Truck, Mem Pops, Memphis Wrestling, and the best deals in town. June 26th, it's free. Watch Memphis Wrestling live at our brand new Wrestle Center. Our next TV taping is Sunday, June 13th at 2 p.m. Get your tickets now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Need a quick roof repair, maybe 5, 10, 15 shingles?
Pro Shingles' new Speedy Shingle service is just what you need. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing repairs. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503.
You have to put good things in to get great barbecue out, and no one in Memphis takes more care than Tops. Our master cooks grill the old-fashioned way, slow, with constant attention in an open pit. See, that's real hickory smoke for even more flavor. From shoulder to ribs or brisket to one of our world-famous burgers. You'll love Tops because we do it right. Real barbecue always has been and always will be. Tops, come get you some barbecue.
It's time for the Pro Shingles Slam of the Week.
And the
This is the end of the line for the Skimmerhorns, I think.
crowd going crazy. Power bomb.
Oh,
man. Off the top rope.
450. That's it.
Save $500 on a complete roof replacement. 901-258-6503.
It all started with a DDT, my new finishing maneuver, and now everyone's calling me Dangerous Diana Taylor. I did not mean to hurt Paris Kelly, and she knows this. I don't know what's gotten into Paris. I mean, now she's got this agent, lawyer, whatever he is, Eric McMahon, and she's just completely changed. And now they want to sue me. I mean, why would they want to sue me? It's pro wrestling. It's not ballet. Granted, you can get hurt in any sport. It happens. You know, I think he's using Paris and her injury from the DDT as a way to get money and make himself rich. Paris, I know you're watching, and I just want to make this 100% clear that I did not mean to hurt you.
We haven't heard this theme song in quite a while, fans. Look who's making their return to Memphis Wrestling. It's Delicious Van Vicious. We haven't seen Van Vicious in quite a while since the royal family was eliminated by Nikki Lane. And we've got him out here headed to the desk here today, but first, he has to banter with the Memphis Wrestling fans. Come on over here, Van. It's been a while since we've seen you. The last time we saw you was at the Grind City Rumble when Nikki Lane eliminated you and the royal family. What are you doing here?
Hey, I'm not here to talk about the royal family today. Okay, I'm here to talk about me. And I'm here to talk about this. I need all you Memphis idiots shut your mouth when I'm out here in respect.
Come on, Van.
Second, like I said, Dustin, I'm not even here to talk to you, microphone boy. You hear what I'm saying?
Who are you here to talk to?
Talk to her.
Me?
You're here to talk to her? My Maria?
Who else would I be here for? Not you, microphone boy. You're just a microphone guy, man. You're nothing. I want to talk to her.
Maria, would you
I'm
like to
not
talk
talking
to
to him.
Van Vicious?
Why would I talk to Van Vicious?
You know what? I don't think that she wants to talk to you, Van.
Hey, you just sat here and watch this.
Why don't you get in
here and show where the real man is?
Maybe you should do that. Maybe you should do that.
He's lost
What in
his
the
mind.
world
I
is
have no
that all
idea.
about?
He has lost his mind. Okay.
Well, you know, he can talk all he wants, and at the risk of... What in the world? He just...
I have no idea.
Took off his gold chain and hit Max Stone with it. Van Vicious making his return here to Memphis Wrestling and being disrespectful to you and to me, Maria.
Truly, Dustin, I don't know if he's brushed up on his history of what you've done.
Flexing to you, Maria.
I can see that.
Microphone boy. You know, I try not to, at the risk of sounding like a jealous husband, I really do just think that he was extremely rude and disrespectful as he hits a big brain buster on Max Stone. And he comes to tell you all about it, Maria.
I'm confused on why he's telling me about any of this.
I mean, I feel like he's picking a fight with me, but I have a job to do here. And that's what I'm going to do, unless you want me to do something about this.
I think he's really just making a fool out of himself. I don't.
Chop. Showing the entire world, especially Memphis, that he is just rude.
Well, we knew that already.
As he flings Max Stone across the ring.
When he took his little briefcase to the ring and he had Queen Caitlin and then he had no, we already knew he was rude.
No doubt that he's a tough competitor. Why are you looking at me anyways? He literally just said that you want him.
Does he know how long we've been married?
Does he know that I could come out of this suit?
Although I'm pretty flattered. I just had a baby.
Yeah, you look great. You kidding me? 5-star woman here. Back to the action in the ring. I mean, I'm trying to focus here, but it's hard to take Van seriously. Big running power slam on Max Stone. And
whatever his problem is, he's taking it out on Max, that's for sure.
Well, ever since he punched Max with that gold chain around his hand, I don't know why you're talking to me. Why are you talking to me, Van? You have business in the ring. Sorry.
Microphone boy, that's a new one.
Yeah, don't you start calling me microphone boy either. Here comes Max Stone. Hit him harder, Max. Torture rack position here.
Yeah.
And slams Max to the mat and points either at me or you, Maria.
I think he's pointing at you.
Finally, thank goodness this one's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match by pinfall, Van Vicious.
Let's take a look at the instant replay. We'll try not to get the trash talking to me and Maria. As we show the replay, Van is still flexing to Maria. Impressive showing, but very, very cheap victory for Van Vicious.
I'm just confused on where all this is coming from.
I don't know what just happened, but stay with us. We'll be right back.
My weekly wardrobe is courtesy of the Unique Boutique and Bridal in Bartlett.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop, Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. They do custom jewelry and have 2 locations in the area. One is 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
Don't get clean, get beamed! Let's get beamed mobile car washing services the entire Memphis area with prices starting as low as just $25. Call now. They'll pull up at 901-745-1677. Memphis Wrestling is headed to Hernando, Mississippi for Commerce Street Market's Summer Showdown. 2-Buck Grilled Cheese Truck, Mem Pops, Memphis Wrestling, and the best deals in town. June 26th, it's free.
Right now, we're going to get a word with a man who attacked Big Swole from behind last week. We're going to see what it's all about. I'm talking about Meklakov, the Russian Wrecking Ball, the Soviet Saint. You hear the Memphis Wrestling fans, they don't like you or what you did to Big Swole last week, Meklakov.
Нет, Kira, Justin Kortu Swole. Цай слабко. Силар Урминья. Я русский червоный тренис Бедро. Силар Урминья.
Not exactly sure what all that meant, but look out here! Big Swole giving Meklakov a taste of his own medicine. attacking Metlikov here at the desk, returning the favor from last week. Big Swole getting a little bit of redemption today. Fans, our main event is coming up next. Stay with us. Brett, I know there's a lot to think about, especially with the Hollywood Horror Show roaming around, stalking you. Tell us about what this title match means to you.
It means a lot. First, I won the Cover Cup. Next, Jimmy Blaylock and his boys screwed me out of my chance. But it seems like I got bigger fish to fry, because I'm going to be your next Memphis Heritage Champion.
Oh!
Caught him with a kick. GunShow lariat! 1, 2, 3! Brett Michaels pins the champ! Brett Michaels standing tall after pinning the Memphis Heritage Champion, Alan Steele. Are we looking at the next Memphis Heritage Champion?
The following contest is our main event and is for the Memphis Heritage Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Gaines City, Tennessee, weighing in at 250 pounds, the GunShow, Brett Michaels.
There he is in your living room, ladies and gentlemen, what could be the next Memphis Heritage Champion, the Cobra Cup winner and the favorite to win the Grind City Rumble.
He was the favorite.
Only to be derailed by the Hollywood Horror Show, who we have not seen since that very moment. Brett Michaels gets his opportunity today after 20 long years of professional wrestling. Can he cash in?
And introducing next, his opponent. He is the current, reigning, and defending Memphis Heritage Champion. He's accompanied by Johnny Dotson from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 265 pounds, Alan Steele.
The look on Alan's face says it all. He is not happy. He's not happy with having to defend the title against Brett Michaels. He's not happy with how they interrupted his planned attack on Jerry Jarrett a couple of weeks back. He's not happy with the tag team match getting pinned last week by Brett Michaels. Will history repeat itself today?
He's not happy person ever.
If history does repeat itself today,
Yeah.
Brett Michaels will be the new
champion?
Memphis Heritage Champion. And there's the equalizer right there on the floor. Johnny Dotson being in the corner of Alan Steele.
He's an equalizer of what? Brett doesn't have anybody.
Well, Brett and his strength and power.
Okay.
We've seen Brett
Gotcha.
pin Johnny Dotson. We've seen Brett pin Alan Steele. We've seen Brett Michaels basically beat both of them up at the same time before that the numbers are just too much. So, yeah, Johnny to me is an equalizer at the floor. That's the only way, and there's the Memphis Heritage Championship. The side plates with the United Wrestling Network, also Mid-South Coliseum and the Pyramid featured on that championship belt, and it's held right now by Alan Steele. But for how long?
Maybe not too long after this match.
That grin on Alan's face, Brett is gonna punch it off. And there's the Memphis Heritage title. Definitely has a big fight feel to it. When these guys were face-to-face, toe-to-toe earlier in front of the desk, I thought they were gonna fight right then and there. You could cut the tension with a knife. There's Brett Michaels with the title belt too.
I must say, it looks good in his hands.
You know Alan hates that. Alan absolutely
What does Alan
hates
like?
that. Well, I mean, imagine if I won the Memphis Heritage title and somebody took it and held it. You would hate that.
I would.
There's the bell. We are underway in our main event with the gold on the line. Who's it gonna be? Tell a friend, tell your family, tweet it out at CW30 Wrestling. The Memphis Heritage Championship is on the line right now. Brett Michaels looking both in front of him and behind him. Basically needs eyes in the back of his head to compete. And Alan Steele showing just how smart he is. Memphis Wrestling fans letting Alan Steele hear it. What are they saying, Maria?
I don't know if I can repeat that.
You can say Alan sucks.
Is that what they're chanting?
Johnny's yelling at us over here at the desk, saying to tell the people to shut up. And there you see on, hey, is that 5-star fan cam Fred? His phone says Alan sucks. There's Sean. Where's Ben at? There they are, front row. Thanks for joining us here at the Wrestle Center. You can get your tickets for our next television taping. That's on June 13th. ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. You never know what's going to happen on the fastest hour in pro wrestling. Slick move by Brett Michaels. Kicking at the rope, catching Johnny Dotson off guard. And here they go, locking up like two bulls. I know Brett Michaels is a big, strong guy, but Alan Steele has some size on him as well.
Not only does he have size, but he has a lot of experience.
Down goes Alan Steele. I was going to say Alan's a good 250, 260. But when you run into Brett Michaels, it's like running into a bulldozer. Keeping Johnny on his toes. Alan says, nope.
He's way too smirky for me.
I'll do it on my time. You know what that seems to me is that there's a plan.
He always has a plan.
That means there's a plan. He's way too overconfident, especially after last week eating a GunShow lariat and being pinned 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that means he definitely has something up his sleeve.
Again, looking over his shoulder at Johnny Dotson. There's a lockup. Alan Steele with a handful of trunks. That's the only way he can back Brett Michaels. And look at this. Johnny Dotson holding the tights.
I can almost see his whole
Big
butt from
right
this angle.
hands. No comment on that. We've already had Van Vicious out here making passes at you. Here comes Brett Michaels.
Wow.
Big right hands. Drop kick. Say it, Maria. Say it.
Nobody's home.
Nobody home. What in the world is Brett Michaels going to do now? Catapult to the corner. CW30 imprinted on Alan's face, and boy, oh boy, Brett Michaels almost had the GunShow lariat lights out for Alan Steele, but he was able to escape. But for how long? Stay with us to find out.
Don't get clean, get beamed! Let's get beamed mobile car washing services the entire Memphis area with prices starting as low as just $25. Call now. They'll pull up at 901-745-1677.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop, Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. They do custom jewelry and have 2 locations in the area. One is 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
Watch Memphis Wrestling live at our brand new Wrestle Center. Our next TV taping is Sunday, June 13th at 2 p.m. Get your tickets now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? Prove it with the best in Memphis wrestling. I'm head coach King Cobra, and I want to see what you've got. Hit me up today at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Alan Steele working on the ribs of Bret Michaels, which is a great idea because if you can't breathe, you can't really fight. And there's Johnny Dotson once again at ringside. That is highly illegal. And you know what, to be truthful, Alan Steele probably wouldn't care if he got disqualified because the championship can't change hands on a disqualification. I'm sure that's part of the plan.
It sounds like a good plan to me.
2-on-1. That's what it is every week. As Alan hammers away at the chest of Bret Michaels. Alan Steele getting his money shot here, getting a close-up. I don't know that I would be toying with Bret Michaels, even if it is 2-on-1.
No.
Big jab.
The size and the strength of that man is going to take both of them.
Alan Steele just feeding Bret Michaels a series of left hands. Bret Michaels on his back. You don't see that very often. We've seen him beat opponents in literally seconds. But the Memphis Heritage Championship is on the line here today. If Bret pulls out a victory, he's going home as the champ. That would definitely be another milestone for Bret. Alan Steele sends Bret into the ropes. Sunset flip. Bret Michaels, can he pull him down? He's got him. 1, 2.
Oh.
Too close to the ropes. Great ring presence there by Alan Steele. And he gets to save that energy of not kicking out. Oh, catapult to the ropes. Get in there, ref. Oh, man, hangs him on that bottom rope. And just smiles, a devious, sinister smile. As he drags Bret Michaels 260 pounds to the center.
It literally took everything he had to drag him to the center.
Alan Steele is in control. He's in the driver's seat in today's main event for the Memphis Heritage Championship. Bret trying to fight from his back, but you can't get any leverage on any of your strikes fighting from the bottom or fighting from your back. That one lands real good in the breadbasket of Alan Steele, backs him to the corner. And here comes Bret Michaels just throwing haymakers. Looked like a kick to the knee from Alan Steele. I'd take out his wheels, take out his ribs, anything that you could do to slow Bret Michaels down and to stifle his size and power. That's exactly what he's doing. Now working on the hamstring. It's going to take a little more than just those shots because as you can see, Bret Michaels does not skip leg day. But certainly hurts. And again, Alan Steele has Bret Michaels exactly where he wants him at this point.
He's definitely going to have to pull some stamina out if he wants to win this match.
A second wind, if you will, maybe a third wind by this point is what Bret Michaels needs. And Alan just stalking like a predator.
Conserving his energy.
Big forearm. I was saying that earlier. By Alan grabbing the ropes, he didn't have to literally kick off a 260-pound man from him. That takes a lot of energy.
The ring just moved.
The ring moves. Alan Steele to the middle ropes. Big power slam by Bret Michaels. Catches Alan Steele in midair. Alan's in a bad spot. Luckily, he was able to roll over to his belly, or he could have been pinned right there. Both men are down.
He needs to pull up.
GunShow.
strength.
Bret Michaels on his hands and knees. Johnny yelling encouragement to Alan Steele. Here comes Alan. Big punch. And another one. Here comes Bret Michaels fighting back.
This is the third win that you were talking about.
Back body drop. The power of Bret Michaels to pull off that maneuver this deep into the match against a 250-plus pound Alan Steele.
If he can just get the pin.
Shoots him off once again. Oh, I think he was going for that spine buster instead. Eats a forearm. Big boot by Bret Michaels. Usually that spine buster is the setup for the GunShow lariat.
And Johnny Dotson's on the ring. Oh.
Not anymore. Bret Michaels.
That's what he gets. Knocks him silly.
Spine buster on Alan Steele. And he looks to the people. You know what's coming next. Wait, do you hear that?
I do hear that.
What in the world is Jimmy Blaylock doing here?
I do not know.
The Hollywood Horror Show.
Oh, no.
And he didn't come alone. It's the Crowleys, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't seen them since the Grind City Rumble. We're in the midst of a Heritage Championship match, and there's the remnant of Walker Hayes. If you've been watching Memphis Wrestling, you know that the Crowleys abducted Walker Hayes, and at the Grind City Rumble, they've all aligned with Jimmy Blaylock.
These men are freaks.
And they're circling the ring. And meanwhile, the match continues. Alan Steele scoops up Bret Michaels. Twisted Steel. 1, 2, 3. Alan beats Bret Michaels. Thanks to the Hollywood Horror Show.
By pinfall and still Memphis Heritage Champion, Alan Steele.
Absolutely ridiculous as we take a look back at the action. Thanks to the Crowleys and the remnant of Walker Hayes. Let's get back to the ring. Get back to the ring. As now the Crowleys are stomping a mud hole in Bret Michaels as Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson leave happy as the champions. Fans, we're all out of time. What the heck is going on with the Hollywood Horror Show?